playing some Rift on Pantheon, telling you how I dominate Rift as a Titan. I usually like going offensive, but you can go defensive. And as defensive, I mean guarding your Rift, your team's Rift, instead of like placing your Ward of Dawn on the Rift bubble. Yeah, that doesn't really work well. Even though it can work sometimes. Okay, tip one. That's tip number one for defenders. Tip number one for offensive guys, especially the strikers. Use that shoulder charge to traverse the map. It's not just a lethal force. Tip number two is, well, get used to your gun, get used to that recoil, pop off some headshots. Tip number three, know your maps. This applies to any subclass and any regular class. And also know when to push and how to push. This is crucial, because when your teammate has the little spark or uplink ball, whatever, you can you have to know when to push and how to push on the enemy team, because they're either going to be watching one doorway, like have a lot of defense up on one side of the map, and that's where you're pushing. That's a very bad mistake. You should try to go around and get them from behind. And then also, once you score that first rift point, you can actually just spawn trap the enemy team. This means basically hang around their spawn and keep taking them off and resetting them so they can't really go any further. And that means you can have the spark or uplink ball all to yourself, and all to your team, and well, that's very good. And then you can just have a very decisive victory, and yeah, you shall win. And also, I kind of recommend using Juggernaut on the striker because of the little shield in front of you. It's very good for pushing. Even though I don't have it on the recording here, but it is super crucial because it lets you be a living, moving wall.